Hello, my name is Abhishek Berry and I'm here to present HACCP, which full form is Hazard Analysis Critical Control Point. So, first question is what is HACCP? So, HACCP is according to FDA, HACCP is systematic approach to identify, evaluate, control of food safety hazards. So to avoid that food gets contaminated, so we have has a plan to avoid that. So we have uh, these are the following types of uh, hazards: biological, chemical, and physical hazards, and allergens too. So, what's the history of the HACCP? HACCP was created in 1960 by NASA Pillsbury Company, US lab, to provide safe food for space expedition. At that time, there was space race, so there was a concern how the astronaut if how to avoid foodborne illness in space. So the HACCP plan was created with the collaboration of NASA Pillsbury and US laboratory. So I I, I like talked earlier about hazards. So hazards are like agent uh, which impact our health, which have impact which have bad impact on our health. This it is of following type: physical, chemical, and allergy, and biological too. In biological, like living organisms like microbes, like bacteria, virus, prions, and mold. In some case, you can also see parasite like uh, some parasite like roundworms, which can be very bad. And in chemical hazards, um, they are detergent, soap, arsenic. These chemicals should not be in the food, and it can also cause death in some cases. If anyone consumes arsenic, can uh, have very less chance of survival. Physical hazards are like hair, glass pieces, safety pins, which but physical hazards, these are not toxic, so it can cause us injury. The next one is allergens, like someone having allergy from nuts, dairy, or anything, milk. So if anyone with the allergy comes in contact with it, can have fatal reaction. It will be very fatal for that person. So to avoid it, has plan was created. It has seven principles: hazard analysis, determine critical control point, establish critical limits, establish monitor procedure, establish corrective action, establish record keeping procedure, institute verification procedure. First one is hazard analysis. The hazard analysis has 2 points, two principles in it. First one is hazard identification, to identify like what is the hazard in this kind of food. Like in meat is like proteinaceous, so there can be microbes, or in like in eggs, the so anything can be hazard, like in eggs to microbes, or in some cases like yeah, in eggs there can be a risk of parasites. So how can we remove that uh, hazard? So for that we do hazard evaluation. How can we remove it, bring it to acceptable levels? Like we use pesticide in crops, so uh, it's not compulsory that 100% of everything is removed. Some part of chemical comes in our food. So how can we decrease that level of toxicity of like that chemical so that it don't harm even after the consumption. Next is determining critical control points. Critical control points like after it there is a very big chance that food will get contaminated by the hazard. Like it can be a cooking temperature, it can be like a moisture level of food af- after it is gone. Next is limits, that value after which the uh, thing is like not good for consumption, like 41 degree Fahrenheit for a refrigerated meat. It is limit. After it is assumed to be contaminated because there will be high risk of consuming it. Next is establishing monitoring procedure. The limit is like 41 degree Fahrenheit. How would I know that it's 41 degree Fahrenheit? By using thermometer. The next one is corrective action. In like for example, meat was kept outside uh, the limit 41 degree Fahrenheit for like 2 to 4 hours. The procedure says that this we have to discard. Next is verification. How would you verify that everything is going good? So by keep a record of a control point to keep things in check. Last one is institute verification procedure. It is done to make sure that the plan which we made is working or not. The hazard we don't want is gone or not. This is the example of a hazard plan which starts from skimming, trimming, then tuna forming, and storage, waiting, individual vacuum packing, frozen the freezer, freezing with air blast -40 to 8 hours, packaging and labeling, storage, then stuffing and shipping. There's you can see the temperature and time it should be kept there. So what are the benefits of it? You are saving your money. The businesses are saving their money uh, because if anyone get like ill from their food, they will have to pay for that the, for their health or medicines. So if they will ensure that their food is safe, they will have don't have to pay. Second is avoid food poisoning of people. The people will not get ill by eating the food because of the proper procedures were followed. Next is increase in food safety hazard standard. Sorry, food safety standards. The like quality of food will increase. The safety level of food will be better uh, because of the hazard plan. Because we know that what's the hazard the food can have. Well, the hazard which can ruin our food. The last one is customer confidence. If we ensure that the hazard plan is good, then customer confidence, confidence will automatically increase because the food safety standard is also good. These are the references, and thank you for seeing the